Welcome to Fueling Growth, Marketing for Auto Repair Shops. I'm your host, Zane Taylor, and I'm excited to dig into a fast-growing opportunity, electric vehicles. Joining me is my colleague, Faith Elliott. We work together every day helping local shops turn smart marketing into more calls and more cars, and today we'll share how to position, promote, and deliver EV services that customers trust. We'll cover offers, safety credibility, websites, SEO, ads, partnerships, and the in-shop experience so you can attract EV drivers with confidence. To kick us off, what does a clear EV value proposition look like for a neighborhood shop?
A strong EV value proposition is specific, honest, and easy to skim. Name the makes and models you support. Say Tesla Model 3Y, Model SX to certain years if needed, Nissan Leaf, Chevy Bolt, Hyundai Ioniq, Kona Electric, VW ID4, plus selected plug-in hybrids. Then list the services you actually perform for EVs in plain language. Tires, alignments, suspension, brakes, AC, and cabin filters, 12-volt battery diagnostics and replacement, coolant or thermal system service where applicable, and comprehensive inspections. If you offer pre-purchase inspections, outline what's included. Equally important, state what you don't do, like high-voltage battery pack repairs or OEM software updates, and note referral partners. That clarity builds trust and filters in the right work.
That specificity is what earns the call, and pairing it with visible safety competence seals the deal. Put credentials and protocols front and center, ASE L3, OEM coursework where applicable, documented high-voltage lockout, tagout, insulated tools, PPE, and a designated EV bay with cones and signage. A few photos or a 20-second reel of that setup beats a paragraph of claims. Once the offer and credibility are nailed, the website needs to carry the load. I prefer a dedicated EV landing page instead of burying EV under services. What should that page include so an EV driver can self-educate quickly and book with confidence?
Think of it as a microsite. Lead with a headline that matches intent, electric vehicle service in city, and a subhead listing supported makes. Follow with a scannable EV-specific service list and short explanations. Tires and alignment with notes on torque-related wear, brake service with slider lubrication for low-use calipers, AC performance and cabin filters, 12-volt diagnostics, and coolant or thermal service where applicable. Publish baseline prices or ranges. Add proof, ASE L3 and EV safety badges, a short safety blurb, and photos or quick videos of EVs in your bay. Include FAQs on warranty-safe work, charging availability, and timelines. And with online booking that captures make, model, and charging needs. Localized city pages help multi-area shops.
That's conversion-friendly and sets up strong local SEO. Build a cluster, the primary EV page you described, plus supporting pages optimized for EV service near me, EV tire service city, and make model terms like Tesla Model 3 brake service city or Leaf alignment city. Keep titles and H1s tight, interlink the pages, and add service schema. Then tune your Google business profile, add EV services, upload photos of EVs and the charging area, and post seasonal EV tips and offers. Use Q&A proactively to address warranty questions, what you do and don't service, and whether Level 2 charging is available. Consistency across site, profile, and directories builds relevance and wins clicks.
Packages simplify decisions and protect margins. Consider a first-time EV owner check, covering a tire and alignment evaluation, brake measurement and slider lube, 12-volt test, cabin filter check, and a visual thermal review where applicable. A tire plus alignment package tuned for torque-related wear, a seasonal thermal system check in extreme climates, and a pre-purchase EV inspection with photos and a written report. Publish sensible price ranges and spell out what's included. Then arm the front desk with an EV intake script. Confirm make, model, and year. Ask about usage patterns, tire brand and mileage since last rotation, any warranty context, and whether charging is needed. Set timing, and be ready with a referral when something falls outside scope.
Those bundles translate perfectly into ads. In Google Ads, build tight ad groups around EV intent, EV brake service, Tesla tire rotation, Bolt alignment, EV inspection, and layer strong negatives like for sale, lease, charger install, and model year browsing. Use extensions to feature price ranges and charge while we service if you offer Level 2. For display and social, geofence Level 2 and DC fast chargers, EV dealerships, and EV-dense zip codes or workplace campuses. Creative should feel like education, not hype. Short, useful videos consistently outperform static promos. What themes tend to grab attention and move people toward a booking without overwhelming them with jargon? And how would you weave reviews into that mix?
Keep it human and myth-busting. A 30-second EV maintenance myth series works. Why EVs still need frequent tire rotations, how inner edge wear happens, why brake slider lubrication matters, and simple seasonal range tips focused on tire pressure and preconditioning. Add behind-the-scenes safety clips, lockout, tagout, insulated tools, dedicated EV bay, so viewers see your process. Sprinkle in customer spotlights with permission. A car in the bay, what you serviced, and why it mattered. For social proof, ask EV customers to mention model and service in reviews, then repurpose screenshots with a soft call to action and a link to your EV page. Consistency beats virality. Post 2 to 3 times weekly.
That content pairs well with real-world partnerships. Connect with local EV clubs and Facebook groups to co-host a tire and braking clinic. Approach rideshare EV fleets with a tire and alignment program and priority scheduling. Utilities and sustainability groups often welcome co-hosted workshops. Bring checklists and a QR to your landing page. If you offer level 2 charging, list it on PlugShare and similar directories, add it to your Google profile and site footer, and place a Charge While We Service sign visible from the lot. Inside, make the experience match the promise. Signed charging spots, a clean lounge with Wi-Fi and outlets, adapters if appropriate, contactless updates and payment, and a rideshare credit for longer services.
Back it up with credible sustainability practices. Highlight tire, metal, and fluid recycling, paperless workflows, LED lighting, any solar, and, if you service fleets, a carbon offset initiative. Document it with a Green at Our Shop page and photos. Then take it public. Issue a press release about your EV service expansion and certifications. Invite the chamber for a ribbon cutting, sponsor an EV meetup at a sustainability fair, and host EV 101 nights or seasonal prep sessions. Use RSVPs to capture leads, follow up with a package offer, and ask attendees what services they want next. Events turn curiosity into appointments and build relationships with HOAs, workplace campuses, and utilities that manage shared chargers.
I also want to underline compliance and accuracy. Never imply OEM affiliation. State plainly that you're an independent shop trained to perform warranty-safe maintenance within your scope. In FAQs and scripts, explain that tires, brakes, alignments, AC, and 12-volt systems are safe and often recommended to protect range and safety. If you don't handle high-voltage battery repairs or software updates, say so and provide a referral. On process, capture photos at intake, note state of charge, document dash warnings, and confirm any aftermarket wheels or ride height changes that affect alignment specs. Then mirror your landing page language on the estimate. That consistency earns 5-star reviews and gives you clean data to measure what's working.
Keep momentum with targeted follow-ups. Segment email and SMS by fuel type and, when possible, by model. Send EV-specific reminders, tire rotations by mileage and wear pattern, seasonal thermal checks tied to climate, and road trip readiness tips before holidays, paired with light offers. Invite EV customers to workshops and include referrals tailored to the EV community. Measure the whole funnel. Tag EV calls and forms, attribute to campaigns. Watch conversion by ad group and page, bookings per EV package, review volume that mentions make, model, lead to appointment speed, no-show rate, and ROI by channel. For scalable growth, survey EV customers on desired services, map a training, equipment roadmap, and expand make-model coverage as demand signals warrant. A simple 30-60-90. Stand up the page and scripts, launch 2 packages plus ads, host an EV 101, and scale what's working.
Great roadmap. I like how the 30-60-90 ties to measurable checkpoints and customer feedback loops. Keep aligning phone scripts, landing pages, and estimates, and refresh creative quarterly. Small, consistent improvements compound quickly when the metrics guide your next step. Call us at 4708-388-123 or email support@benoitassociates.com to talk next steps and see how we can help you grow. No pressure, just a smart conversation. That wraps today's episode. We covered clear EV positioning, visible safety and training, conversion-ready pages, local SEO and Google profile moves, EV-specific packages and pricing, targeted ads with smart negatives, social education and reviews, community partnerships and charging visibility, in-shop touches, compliant messaging, and measurement that guides scalable growth. Pick a first step, implement it this week, and track the impact. You'll build momentum fast. Thanks for listening. Talk soon.